Now a play fake here on first down. And his first look is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up second down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he's brought down. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line.
Ready? Yellow waiting, yellow waiting.
On first down, Breeze. And Josh Hill has it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Hey, ready? You ready?
Throwing on first down is Breeze. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Ready? Yellow waiting, yellow waiting. Check.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Good set, good set, good set.
On second down, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. first down, Mayfield. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. There defensively to break that one up, Ken Crawley. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Leopard! Leopard! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Gone! 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 Gone!
On second down, Mayfield again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. First carry for the rookie Nick Chubb. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Leopard! Leopard!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. First carry now for Hyde. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They run again with Hyde on first. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Gone! 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 Set! 3-19!
From the gun, Mayfield. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people...
And a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
No. Check. Patriot!
Mayfield on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Here we go now.
And for Mayfield, this could be a free play. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's brought down. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Movement there on the offensive line. A little quick and a 5-yard penalty. So that'll back him up 5. And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Let's go!
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Escaping the pressure, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Spinning away. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Emmanuel Ogbah. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Brees to throw on 2nd down. On target over the middle to Hill. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, you got to be Oski. Maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Going up top. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So that one will be accepted. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. Breeze now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. He goes underneath to Ingram. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now Breeze again. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And the Browns getting set to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now to get some nice plays.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward. On 2nd down, Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And that is incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Now it's Ginn. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So that flag will cost them 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check. Ready. Yellow waiting.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Thomas has got it. Complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Set.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Looking left side, he's got a man. It's Mack. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. To throw is Breeze. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Thomas the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Breeze. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker Will Lutz for the field goal attempt. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Lutz's kick is good. And they They take the lead here now at 10-7. Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
They begin the drive with Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think that...
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Ready. You waiting?
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard! Han! Han!
Second down, Mayfield. And his pass incomplete.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Now the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go. Blue line! Blue line! Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man. That's Macklin. And they're going to get this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Mayfield now on second down. Flush. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to bury him for a loss of 11. The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Detroit! Detroit!
3rd and long for Mayfield. On the out route, incomplete. It's Gordon. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Quick slant. That's caught by the veteran Maclin. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Detroit! Now let's go! Blue 90!
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Able to push it. And the ball is knocked out. The Saints say they have it, and they do. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Breeze now on first down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Good set.
Play action. Breeze. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. Here we go. Green, 39. And now we we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. Mayfield now. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard!
Working out of the gun. Mayfield dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Third and goal, they're going with Chubb. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. It's a quarterback sneak, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hand of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
36.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle to Smith. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Breeze. Throw left side complete. That's Mack. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Breeze now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Breeze on the bootleg. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Breeze to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now, Breeze again. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these type.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marcus Williams. Macklin, the man he was looking for. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jamie Meter able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. In his own end zone, it's Breeze. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Derek Kindred there to get a hand on that one. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And taken right at the 35. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Sometime in this 4th quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
Mayfield looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gordon. Nice footwork at the 25. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
From the red zone now, Mayfield steps away to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he'll go at the 25. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Breeze now to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
On third and long, it's Breeze. The open man is Smith. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Breeze now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Mack. And he's brought down. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he gets it down to the 32. The reception good for 7. It's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very good.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Yeah, the Saints signal for another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They run again on first down, Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
They go with Chubb on second down. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.